Alright, so I've decided that I'm going to call these Captain's Vlogs. And as I do my little updates about A Splendid Day Out and other steampunk things. So, Captain's Vlog number 2. Um, we are supposed to get our bags today. They're supposed to finally show up according to the phone number that I called yesterday, and that they'll be here after lunch. So we're gonna miss out on the first part of A Splendid Day Out without being in costume. We missed out last night. We went to the opening ceremonies where they did had 3 bands that were all quite unique and interesting in and of themselves. They were, well, the first one was like I don't know what to call it, everything felt very goth. We'll just put that way. So the first band was called Bird Eats Baby, and they were interesting. Second group was a 11-piece drum band, and they were pretty entertaining actually. I ended up being very, very pleased with that. I got some footage of them drumming away. And then the third band, we didn't stay for the whole thing. We stayed for the opening song or two. And their thing was that they were fire spinning, fire eating, pole dancing. Sounded like Rammstein meets techno. So it was like techno Rammstein. It was different. And I was saying to Dave Lee last night that I was worried that the sprinkler system would be triggered by the fire spinning, fire eating stuff. And with all the goth stuff, it made me think of the movie Blade, where in the opening like series of shots that they're at some rave, and then all of a sudden all the vampires get blood on them, and they all get bloodlust and kill the non-vampire person. Sorry, spoilers. Too late now. It's an old movie. If you haven't seen it by now, it's your fault. Anyhow, yeah. So Beth and I are going to. Oh, Beth's laughing at me. And we're going to go over to all the festivities and try to maybe get some steampunk clothes to make up for what we are waiting on. And hopefully our stuff will get here sooner than not. But yeah, so stay tuned for more steampunk greatness. I'm going to try to use the iMovie app on my phone to add in the videos from last night of the bands. And I mean, it was so weird. Normally, we're the ones in steampunk attire, and there's all these normal people wearing normal people clothes, and we're the ones getting looked at for being dressed funny. Well, last night we were like the only ones not wearing steampunk attire, and we were the ones that still looked funny. So that was weird. Everyone's kind of like, who are these guys and what are they doing here? So that was kind of role reversal in a different way. See anything else? Oh, it's really neat. This room, it overlooks the bay that we're on, and there's a nice like promenade walking area that we're seeing a bunch of steampunk people go walking up and down, and it's been kind of fun to do some people watching from our little nook here. So yeah, I guess I will do another vlog when our clothes get here. So till next time. All right, so quick edit. Beth was not laughing at me in that previous video clip. What she was laughing at was a joke that said, I picked up a hitchhiker last night, and the hitchhiker said to me, how do you know I'm not a serial killer? And he says, the odds of 2 serial killers meeting, or something like that, being in the same car at the same time is astronomical. And that's what she was giggling at. I thought she was laughing at me. How narcissistic am I?
Of an amazing weekend. This is the end of the world as we know it party. I've just put a few more words in there. Tomorrow we have loads of activities going on around the platform area. Nice and condensed. You won't get lost this year. Then tomorrow night we have 2 acts on. Loads of entertainment for you there. And then we're still going strong on Sunday. That's my day of rest. That's my gin day. So should we move on with the show? Yeah. Come on, shall we move on with the show? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, barons and baronesses, counts and countesses, I want to present to you this band have come all the way from Bournemouth. They are a genre of classical, rock, and everything else thrown in. They will be appearing at the Asylum this year. Who's going to the Asylum? Woo! I might see you there. It's not been booked yet. Make sure you get it in there, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen,